See, all I want in this world is a consistent schedule that allows me to also do the things that I want to do. And of course, on New Year's Eve, just a couple hours before I'm supposed to go to the party, Boston College is the team to beat Michigan and take their extra life, meaning that we have to do a second episode in order to actually eliminate someone and stay on schedule for the rest of this tournament. So we're going to do that now. We're still at 20 teams, and we still have to get down to 19. So let's shuffle this wheel and get going. On part 2 of episode 115 of College Football 25 Season-Long Imperialism, the next team is it Florida? It is. Kennesaw State still hasn't been landed on. Gators got landed on, I think, 1 or 2 episodes ago, and they avoided it. They've got either Vanderbilt or FIU. We're going to try and move quickly here. Let's spin this arrow. It's going to be Southwest. And that pretty clearly misses FIU, so the Gators will not play once again. So we're going to shuffle the wheel. First, we're going to take away Michigan's 1-up, so that that's properly updated. And now we're going to spin. We'll shuffle it again because I missed that. And here we go. On part 2 of episode 115 of College Football 25 Season-Long Imperialism, the next team is it's Duke. Duke is one of like 5 teams that has not been landed on a single time for this entire tournament. I think we've had over 150 spins that have counted so far, and Duke has missed every single one. They have finally been landed on here. And this could be Michigan again, because they've got Michigan all the way up north. They have East Carolina to the east, and then Wake Forest to the south and west. Those are their options. They have no ocean territory. Duke is playing. Finally. Here we go. It's going to be Northwest. And I think that's Wake Forest. We're going to have to really zoom in here. Very, very close. And let's drop this down just to verify. I think it's Wake Forest, but I want to make 100% sure that's who this is. Yes, that's Wake Forest. So let's pop this back in here. And we've got an all ACC matchup here for episode 115, part 2. Because Michigan lost, but they only lost their extra life. Boston College retains their very advantageous territory in the top right corner. And now Duke plays Wake Forest. Hopefully this will be a fast game, but given how close they are in overalls, I sincerely doubt it, which is just all the worse for me. So Duke is going to be on the road. Let's get them set first. Duke is an 84 overall with an 82 offense and 80 defense. And then at home, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, also an 84 overall, but they're just slightly worse in both categories. Why are they both the same overall rating? I don't know. Go ask your mother. Wake Forest is going to be in their classic home uniform. I think that makes sense. And then Duke, I like this. Is it blue and white? We go black and gold against... Yeah, we're going to go with that. We're going to go home against home because that's what we do in this tournament. And then let me make sure that this one stayed. It did. Good. So, all that's set to go. We're going to go nightcap here. And we will be going down to the top 19 now because one of these teams is going to be eliminated. Wake Forest has played twice so far. We finally broke into the North Carolina Supercluster a little while ago. Wake Forest was able to beat Charlotte and UNC in order to get here. And now they will face the Duke Blue Devils. A huge percentage of this video game, College Football 25, is based within Duke. You must have had a lot of developers that came from Duke. Because the default music, the stadium they show in the loading screen, there's so many parts of this game that are specific to Duke. And now they will finally get to be featured in Imperialism in our 115th episode, facing a team that's already won twice. It should be a very fun matchup. Here we go. Duke on one side. Here comes Wake Forest on the kick return that gets out to the 17-yard line. 1 second to load roster here. Here comes their quarterback. I believe it's Hank Bachmeyer, and it is. The redshirt senior transfer. Okay, here we go. Bachmeyer rolls out, just barely gets the throw away, and that's going to be incomplete. Make it 2nd and 10 for Wake Forest. Duke doesn't have very many good players. They've got a couple of guys that might make some like training camp rosters on their offense. Nothing on defense. This is not really a unit to write home about. It's going to be handoff to number 1, who jukes back inside. And is able to pick up a very good run on 2nd down, making it 3rd and 3. That's Damon Claiborne with the carry. Demon Deacons did not look good against Charlotte. They had a pretty easy time dispatching UNC in their 2nd game. So they're rounding into form a little bit. Looking to be the last remaining team from North Carolina. Here's 3rd and 3. Bachmeyer throws deep. It's going to be caught by Claiborne. And Claiborne gets a 1st down to the 31-yard line. Yeah, we're good there. Good play by Claiborne. Video boards honoring the class of 1961. Probably, donated to make that video board happen? I would assume so. That's usually how that goes. 1st and 10 from the 31 now for Wake Forest. Bachmeyer waits, throws, short. It's going to be caught by Claiborne again. He's been involved in almost every single play so far for Wake Forest. And he's making good use of it so far. 2nd and 1. They're getting consistent offense. Duke has not really found a way to limit the Demon Deacon attack so far. It's devil on devil, the Demon Deacons and the Blue Devils. It's a lot of fun. Fake handoff, Bachmeyer throws deep, has a man open. That's going to be caught for another 1st down. That's number 2. Taylor Morin making the catch for Wake Forest, and they're in business now, just barely within field goal range for their kicker. It is Matthew Dennis. That's a good flying tackle by Cameron Bergeron to end that play where it did. 1st and 10 now from the 41 for Wake Forest. Goes to Claiborne. Flies outside, and he is dropped for a loss. Number 30 is the main guy there. That's someone. Oh, 36. That's Nick Morris Jr. who's able to make the tackle for loss. And it's halftime of the Boise State-Penn State game, which has turned into a really good matchup. So we're going to turn that on once it comes back in, and I'll be paying attention to both at the same time. Number 30 is able to fly outside and pick up about 3-ish yards there. That's the backup running back, Tate Carney with the run. That. Okay, we're good. So, 3rd and 8. Bachmeyer, under a huge amount of pressure, throws the screen to Claiborne. He has the block, and he gets the 1st down. Very well-designed screen, perfectly executed by the Wake Forest offense to go get another 1st down. The mic is on. I thought it was off for a split second. Was that on? Oh, right, setting up the Penn State-Boise State game. 17-7 at halftime. Penn State's going to get the ball, so they might just, put it out of reach pretty early on in that 2nd half. We'll see how it goes. 2nd and 6 now for Wake Forest as they just keep pushing forward. They're eating a lot of 1st half clock here. I gotta make sure the volume's all the way down on this. And it's 2nd and 6 now for Wake Forest. Bachmeyer waits, throws outside. It's going to be number 89, the tight end, making the catch. And getting outside for an impressive 1st down is whoever that is. Not listening to the depth chart. He must have transferred out. And it's Lodge making the catch. Did he play in their earlier games? Certainly a question worth answering. Yes, he does. Harry Lodge, the tight end. Claiborne gets a hole up the middle to the 10, to the 5, and he's taken down just short of the 1st down and just short of the 5-yard line. Another great play there for Wake Forest, and Duke has, I said it before, but they really have no answer. They're not trying to take anything away. They're not making any intentional big choices as a unit. And that's come back to bite him. And we're not watching that AI commercial. Bachmeier hands off Claiborne up to the 3. And he'll be first and goal for Wake Forest. I mean, this is certainly going to be a storyline to watch. If Wake Forest can stack up 4 different victories in their home state, and then get one more easy win against maybe South Carolina, it'd be an upset for sure, but they could get an extra life and be a major player in the end of this tournament. Bachmeier, Claiborne, pushes off the first guy and is only able to pick up 1 yard there. It'll be second goal from 2. We're going to put this over here. Right there. All right, second goal from the 2 for Bachmeier. He hands it off up the middle. Touchdown, Wake Forest. Tate Carney goes untouched up the middle. And hits a... No, it's the bad Gritty. It's not the good Gritty. But it is a good touchdown run. Wake Forest with a beautiful, methodical drive, taking up over 5 minutes of time. And Duke is in trouble. We haven't even seen their offense yet, but I don't like their chances. It's a good play for Wake Forest. They're showing a great All-State commercial over here. There goes the extra point. And Wake Forest, after a 14-play, 83-yard drive, they're looking to end this one quickly, which honestly, I can appreciate. I want to get out of here and go get to this party on time, you know? Here comes the return. It's going to go to the 10 to the 15. Duke's outside to the 20-yard line, and here comes the Duke offense for the first time in this tournament. I believe it's Henry Bellin IV at quarterback. Well, it might be Donald Tomlin, number 20. Is it? Or is it somebody else entirely? It's number 2, I think. Who? There's number 6. There's number 17 on the run. Who are these guys? Neither one of these players is listed on the depth chart. What the hell? 6? Oh, God. Okay, I'm going to have to figure this out. Duke football. A short pass up the middle to number 2, who makes the catch. It's Harris. Or Higgins. It's Samir Higgins making the catch for Duke. Who is number 6? Oh, it's Malik Murphy. He's actually a pretty highly rated player, I think. Here we go. Murphy sends a man in motion. Fakes the pitch. Fakes the handoff. And he's sacked. Number 13 for Wake Forest defense is able to make the play there. That was Devon Patterson, the nickelback, flying in unblocked with the blitz. He makes that play happen. It'll be second and 18 as Wake Forest jacks up the pressure here. Who's number 17? Star Thomas is the running back. So it's Star Thomas and Malik Murphy as their lead quarterback and running back. Good to know. Murphy gets it away, but he was hit as he threw. That was an inaccurate pass, making it third and 18. And we might be able to neatly fit this right into halftime. Wouldn't that be just so great? Third and 18 with 21 seconds to go in the first quarter here. Murphy in the shotgun, a bunch formation to his left. They just need a deep ball to hit. Murphy uncorks a deep ball. Does he have somebody down there? He might, and he does. What an incredible throw. Eli Pankol makes the catch, flips the field, and it's first and goal from the 8. That throw, he uncorked that thing from like the 20, I think. And that fell down at like the 10-yard line. That's one of the longest air yard throws I've ever seen. An unreal cannon from Malik Murphy, and that is the end of the first quarter. Duke looked like they were dead in the water. But with one insane throw by Malik Murphy, they're right back in it. They can tie the game on this play. Murphy throws the RPO outside of number 8, and he is going to get down to the 3-yard line. It's Jordan Moore, the graduate, who gets up. It'll be second goal from the 3. Duke doing a very good job of hanging on here. So that's going to be second and goal. They send number 4 in motion. They do send the push pass in, and number 41 sniffed that out from the very beginning. Of course, number 41's not listening to the step chart. Why would I expect anything else, really? But it's a good play by number 41, whoever he is. It's going to be third down and goal from Malik Murphy and the Duke offense from the 6. Murphy throws to the left. It's going to be caught to the edge. Star Thomas touchdown. And Duke is not going away. They saw how methodical that drive was. They saw how trapped they were. And Malik Murphy just stepped out and said, I got this. Give me protection. Block these defensive linemen. And I will change this game for the better. And it has been changed for good. Little wicked joke there. So here comes the extra point from Duke's kicker. It's going to be Todd Polino, I believe, kicking this one through. Yes, it is. Polino lines up for the extra point. Let's see if he can nail it. Kick is up and good. And just for context, there have been 522 made extra points out of 523. Only one has been missed, and that was during a Super Sim session. Here comes Wake Forest on the 15-yard line, or 16. They'll get started here. So Bachmeier steps back out. He's going to have to replicate what they did on their opening drive. They fake the handoff to Claiborne. Bachmeier sends his own deep ball, and that's going to be caught by Taylor Morin. He gets down to the 36-yard line. A 19-yard pickup on first down. And just because Duke has a quarterback that can really launch the deep ball, it doesn't make their defense any better. So I'd imagine this is either going to be a high-scoring game or Duke won't be able to figure it out, and Wake Forest will run away with it. Bachmeier push pass. Duke does not have an answer for it. Number 11 is able to get another first down. That's Donovan Green, who's had a couple of huge plays in Imperialism so far, and he makes another one right there. So we first and 10 from the 46 for Wake Forest as they try and go a little bit faster this time. They hand off to Claiborne. Claiborne gets by the first line of defense, breaks another tackle, and picks up 5 yards to make it second and 5 for Wake Forest. And it looks like this game might go the distance, so I apologize to anyone that's going to be at that party, but I'm going to be just a little bit late. Second and 5 from the 49-yard line. Bachmeier hands off to Claiborne. He gets the edge to the 40, 35-30, 25, and it's a beautiful run by Damon Claiborne, who already has 57 rushing yards in this ballgame. It's been a minute since we've seen a dominant running back in one of these games. If we go back to the battle history, last time we had a running back go over 100 yards was Donovan Edwards against Kent State back in episode 107. So it hasn't happened super often recently. Here's first and 10. Bachmeier throws short. It's going to be caught to Harry Lodge. He picks up 7 and makes it a much easier second and 3. Wake Forest, the Masters, are just staying on schedule, taking what's in front of them, and just moving down the field. They're not taking big risks, but they're getting a lot of rewards. It's another push pass. 5 has an extra blocker, but number 91 is able to turn with him and shut it down. It was Kendi Charles making the stop for Duke, and it was Horatio Fields trying to take it outside, but he second-guessed himself. It's not a good play. It'll be 3rd and 2. Bachmeier throws deep. An incredible catch by Harry Lodge. I mean, he got roughed up after that one, but just barely hold on. We've seen so many other drops when that kind of animation goes up, but he maintains control, and it'll be 1st and goal from the 5 for Wake Forest. Bachmeier in the shotgun with Claiborne next to him. They hand it out to Claiborne. He goes up to the right. He does pick up 2 yards, but Duke's rush defense is there to kind of shut it down. So now it'll be 2nd and goal from the 3 for Wake Forest as they look to regain their 7-point advantage. With about 2 minutes to go here. Claiborne again. Walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Wake Forest. Made that one look easy. Penn State, Boise State just got started again. The kickoff just happened. Penn State's going to be starting their own long methodical drive here. As Wake Forest retakes a 14-7 lead. And yeah, Duke, they may have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm, but they're really in trouble if their defense stays this paper thin. Weird formation for Penn State. They're going to line up, send a man in motion. Fake the handoff outside. Aller wants to go deep. He does. It's tipped and incomplete. Good stop. No flag. Extra point is good for Wake Forest. Now Duke is going to get it back, and I am calling both games. Yeah. With Tyler Warren, there's kind of a separate set of rules there. Maybe it's pass interference, but they haven't been calling it, and they shouldn't start calling it once you establish one precedent. Star Thomas takes the return out to the 16-yard line, and Duke is going to get started right here. Meanwhile, Drew Aller sends Warren in motion. He's going to hand it off to Singleton, and Singleton is going to get like 5. Meanwhile, Star Thomas picks up about 4 of his own. It'll be 2nd and 6. Those plays looked essentially exactly the same if you're watching both at the same time, which you're not since nobody's in the string right now. And that is the 2-minute warning. We'll see if Duke picks up the tempo a little bit. They kind of have to if they don't want to give it back to Wake Forest with plenty of time and all 3 timeouts. 2nd and 6. Malik Murphy is alone in the empty set shotgun. He drops back, wants to go deep again, but he's going to be sacked. Wake Forest calls a timeout as Jasheen Davis flies back there to make the tackle. And Boise State gets a 3-and-out. Great job by their defense, and now Maddox Madsen and Ashton Genty will have a chance to make this a 1-possession game. Murphy hands off to Star Thomas. He will not get the first down, and Duke is going to punt it right back to Wake Forest, and Demon Deacons could have a chance to make this a 14-point game before halftime, which could make this a very short stream, which I would love. There goes the punt. And it'll be returned. Nope, it'll be fair caught at the 43-yard line. Boise State fair catches their punt at around the 16. And Wake Forest is going to get going right here. Bachmeier throws to the left side. That was almost picked. It'll be an incomplete pass. So we 2nd and 10 from the 43 for Wake Forest. Bachmeier throws short. It's going to be caught by Claiborne. Claiborne tried to spin, but he's shut down. It'll be 3rd and 3. Got a false start on Boise State. Yikes. Not a good way of starting that drive. We just saw Boise State get eliminated in this tournament a little while ago. Michigan took them out. In a game that Boise State really should have won. It was a shame. Bachmeier on 3rd and 3. Throws long. That's going to be an incredible catch. Horatio Fields his first catch of the game. And he makes that one count. They're already up to the 35-yard line with 1:13 to go. They're content with letting this clock run down as Madsen runs for like 3 yards, making it 2nd down. And it's 1st and 10 here for Bachmeier. 1 minute to go in the first half. He's under a lot of pressure. Gets the throw away. That's going to be caught by number 11. Donovan Green up to the 8. Getting a Wake Forest first down. And they just will not be slowed down at all. Maddox is going to launch deep. Has a man open. Incredible catch by Cameron Camper for a Boise State first down. And I'm just giving you both at the same time here. Just jumping back and forth. It's going to be great. Wake Forest lines up for first and goal for Bachmeier. 30 seconds to go. They're running a lot of clock. Bachmeier under pressure. Throws short for Claiborne. He's going to be taken down. They're not going to use their timeout yet. And maybe they should, but they don't have enough intelligence to do so. So they're going to have 11 seconds on the clock here at the 3. Do they even try and run a play, or do they just call a timeout and kick a field goal? Genty is going to be taken down after about 3 or 4 yards. And they are going to run a play here. I cannot believe this. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. Bachmeier throws to the end zone. Touchdown! Damon Claiborne catches it right at the buzzer. And Wake Forest is going to go up by 14 with 3 seconds to go in the first half. Duke does get the ball to start in the second, but if they don't score, we'll go to Super Sim and end this stream early. Oh God, false start again. Boise, what are they doing? Here's the extra point. It's up and good. 21-7, a 6-play, 56-yard drive, using up almost all of the 2 minutes they had. And they'll kick it back to Duke here, but they're just going to take a knee. I'll go Carter. I'm trying to see what they're saying about him to see if he's going to come back into the game. He's not out there right now, and he doesn't have his helmet, which is a really, really bad sign. Both for now and for the future if they do win this game against Boise State. And that is the end of the first half. We're going to skip right to the second here. Madsen drops back on 2nd and 12. Uncorks a deep ball wide open to Latrell Caples for a first down. Great play there for Boise State. And Wake Forest is going to kick this thing off to Duke, but I don't give the Blue Devils too much of a chance unless they can get another crazy deep ball. Kick return to the 10 to the 15. And he's taken down the 19-yard line. Here comes Malik Murphy for Duke. Murphy hands off to Star Thomas up the middle. He gets by the first man and picks up about 5 yards. Here is Maddox Madsen on 1st and 10 to Boise State. They fake it to Genty. He rolls out, uncorks another deep ball, has a wide open man, Matt Lauder. 25-20, 15-10, 5, touchdown, Boise State. Making this a 3-point ball game. That's incredible. Back to this Imperialism game. Malik Murphy in the shotgun. Calling it audible. Waiting. Now he takes the snap. He's under pressure again, and he's dropped. Jasheen Davis has quietly been one of the best defenders in this tournament. He gets another sack there. And this is essentially the ball game for Duke. Wow. Massive back-to-back blown coverages for Penn State. And they have let the Broncos right back into this ball game. Yeah, 17-14. Unreal. So here's 3rd and 15. This could be the game decider for Wake Forest's defense. Murphy in the empty set. He's under pressure again. He gets the throw away. That's caught wide open, number 2. 40, 30, and he is gone. Duke back in this ball game. A massive deep ball touchdown. One of the biggest run after catch totals you're going to see in this tournament. As Duke makes this a one-possession game, and this stream is not going to end just yet. Samir Hagans gets the catch from Murphy and then just runs away from everybody. Nobody from Wake Forest could catch him. Great little play by number 8 flying in there to get the just to run everybody off. There goes the extra point. It's up and good. A 3-play, 81-yard drive for Duke. And their entire offense is the deep ball. Like, that's it. So good. God, this fan so commercial is so good. Love that commercial. Love the Fansville commercial. It's going to be 2nd and 10 now for Wake Forest. One of their first bad plays on offense so far. Oh, love a good cold water. 2nd and 10. Let's see if Bachmeier can get something going here. He throws outside of number 81. He gets tackled short of the first down. It's Deuce Alexander making the catch for Wake Forest. It's going to be 3rd and 1 from the 29 for the Neiman Deacons. Big moment here for the Duke defense. They throw outside. Beautiful play design. Difficult catch for Horatio Fields. They found the one little lane that they could get in that very truncated formation. And it gets them the first down. Number 1, Terry Moore tried to force the ball out, but Horatio Fields is able to hold on to it. So it's 1st and 10. Bachmeier hands it off to Claiborne, who avoids a couple tackles and gets another first down to Wake Forest. They just keep moving forward. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line for Wake Forest. This is looking like an old-fashioned North Carolina shootout, whatever that means. Quick screen outside goes to Taylor Morin, who's able to pick up 3 yards there. Duke doing a good job of limiting that play. Something very loud's happening back there. I'm not sure. Almost an interception there for Boise State. Here's 2nd and 7. Claiborne gets right through the line and gets another first down for Wake Forest. It'll be 3rd and 1. No, it's 3rd and 1 for Penn State. Sorry, I'm getting very confused here calling both games. It's 1st and 10 for the 42. Wake Forest officially in business. But they got to get a little bit closer in order to really realistically attempt a field goal. Uh-oh. Katron Allen with a big run, just barely falling out of bounds. Wake Forest picks up 1 yard there, but Penn State's starting to strike back. They gotta get their mojo back, and that run certainly helped. Good job by number 0 forcing Knox. That could have been a touchdown easily. 2nd and 9 here for Wake Forest. They fake it to Claiborne. He throws deep, has a man tipped away. Chandler Rivers just broke up a touchdown. Oh no, Herbert Gums is down and hurt. Oh, that isn't good. That's really bad. He's one of their best run stoppers. Gotta hope he's okay. It's a deep ball for Bachmeier, and that one gets there. Donovan Green, touchdown Wake Forest. They've had 4 drives and 4 touchdowns. Trailer for flight risk looks interesting. Okay, so Wake Forest is going to attempt the extra point here to try and go up 28-14. And if Duke does not score, we'll just take it to Super Sim and finish this one out. Here is the extra point. It is up and good. Back up by 14. Duke was able to get a massive deep ball. Both of this drive and their first touchdown drive, in order to stay even somewhat with this Wake Forest team that just does not stop. Their offense is firing on all cylinders today. And that kick return will go out to the 20-yard line. And here comes Malik Murphy and the Duke offense, desperately trying to stay alive in this tournament. after avoiding the wheel for 115 episodes. Star Thomas is dropped for no gain. The entire Wake Forest defensive line combined to shut him down. And it'll be 2nd and 10. In the last drive, Duke had a 3rd and 18. Their game was effectively over, and then they found an open slant route to Samir Hagens, and he just took it the rest of the way, like 70 yards of run after catch. Murphy under pressure again, and there's another sack. He is hit as he throws, so he gets away for an incompletion, but that was extremely close to a sack. So now it's 3rd and 10. It all comes down to this for Wake Forest defense. If they make the stop here, they'll take it to Super Sim, and y'all can go watch the Boise State game. Murphy, under pressure, throws to the sideline, caught for a 1st down. We're not done yet. Samir Hagen single-handedly keeping this game alive for the Duke Blue Devils. And it'll be 1st and 10 from the 33. Herbert Gumm's not on the field right now for Boise State. He got hurt. We gotta hope he's able to come back. Aller hands it off to Nick Singleton on the outside. It's a great run for number 4, who flies to the 40, to the 30, 25-20, 15-10, and he goes all the way for a touchdown. Duke is relying entirely on splash plays. That was Eli Penkel. That might have been a push pass that he took all the way to the end zone. Singleton gets a 1st down. It is Eli Penkel. No, it was a quick screen. He went outside. Fantastic block by number 8, Jordan Moore. Oh, it's thunder. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of thunder. I don't think you guys can hear that because of how this mic is calibrated, but we're in the middle of a massive thunderstorm right now, and I hope my roommates are about to go out and like celebrate somewhere. I really hope they're okay and that they brought umbrellas. Big sack for Boise State. Let's go. Extra points good, and Duke will not go away. Their defense has been god-awful. They've allowed 4 touchdown drives and nothing else in this game. But their offense has found 3 huge splash plays to keep them in this game. Decent kick return for Claiborne out to the 23-yard line. And here comes Wake Forest once again. Honestly, they have nothing to worry about on the offensive end. If they keep scoring, they're going to win. Claiborne dropped for a 3-yard loss. 97 for Duke. Wesley Williams is able to make the stop. There's an open pass to Tyler Warren, but he's dropped. It's going to be 3rd down for Penn State here with 9 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 13 for Wake Forest here. Bachmeier looks to the outside, throws a screen to Donovan Green, and he is dropped. A pile driver tackle from number 30. It's an emphatic stop for him, but I don't have his name. Or it was 30, probably Nick Morris Jr., number 36, making that stop. Here's 3rd and 14 for Penn State, 3rd and 13 for Wake Forest. Aller, under pressure, he gets away. Rolls out, scrambles. Can he get to the 1st down? He can. What an incredible run. That deep ball falls short, but it might be pass interference on Duke. And it is. It's holding on Penn State, I think. Pass interference will count. It'll be 1st and 10 to 35. Wake Forest gets a huge break there. Flags on both teams? What's going on there? Bachmeier throws deep. Got a man open. Breaks a tackle. 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Wake Forest. Meanwhile, it's holding on the offense, no defense. Oh, yeah, holding the defense down. But it's a deep ball touchdown for Wake Forest as they just keep responding. This game just will not stop offensively. And Penn State's going to go back into field goal range here. And Boise State absolutely has to stop them for a field goal because if they go up 10 again, I don't give them much of a chance to win this game. But that's a huge touchdown for Taylor Morin as Wake Forest keeps the pressure on and keeps annihilating this Duke defense. Here comes the extra point attempt for Wake Forest. 5 consecutive touchdowns in this game. Snap, hold, kick is good. We got somebody in the chat, but I don't have any devices to actually be able to watch this unless they pull it up. You know what I mean? Let's see. Oh, I that's what we'll do. Kick return goes out to the 17. There we go. Pulling up the chat so I can see everything at the same time. Oh, it's Lori back. I mean, I can do it. Okay, I'll do it if you tell me who Deuce Dropper is. Deuce Dropper, like, who is? Why am I doing it? I would like to know the reason first. Anyway, 2nd and 6 for Duke here. And that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter in this surprisingly close game. Although, Duke needs to score here in order to keep it alive. Responded, she did not. Murphy throws deep again. Another first down. It's Higgins again. 2nd 11 for Penn State. Aller rolls out. Under pressure from Virgin Morgan. He just barely gets it away. Throws it out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and 11 now for Penn State. It's going to be 1st and 10 here for Duke after that big completion to Samir Higgins. 1st and 10 for the 32. They throw it outside. Number 2 makes the catch. He's going to break a tackle. It's Higgins again out to the 46. Well, that's your gamer tag. Okay. By all means. We love Deuce Dropper. We love Deuce Dropper. Okay. All right, 1st and 10 for Duke. Meanwhile, it's 3rd and 11 for Penn State. Aller throws to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Tyler Warren, an incredible catch. Meanwhile, number 8 going off here. Jordan Moore making the catch. Penn State goes back up 10 with 7:22 to go in 3rd. And Boise State is in trouble. What a catch by Warren. That's unbelievable. Murphy under pressure and just throws it out of bounds. Make this 3rd and 3. Did he control that all the way down? He did. It didn't even touch the ground. There's no argument there. Tyler Warren absolutely caught that ball. It's an insane catch. I mean, he is a major guy. The Chargers cannot get him. Ravens have to trade up if they have to in order to stop him from going to Los Angeles. Murphy throws deep. It's going to be caught by number 7. And this Duke offense just will not stop. This is their first actual, like, play-by-play methodical drive of the game. Javon Harvey with the play that time. Just keep throwing that, showing that Tyler Warren catch. It's unbelievable. And we got another chat. There we go. All right. See ya, Lori. We love Deuce Dropper. Oh, and Bo's actually... Oh, there goes number 1. Touchdown, Duke. My God, this game just will not stop. John Tavis Robertson flies all the way to the end zone, and Wake Forest's defense looks horrible now. You know, those fluke plays for a bit, but now we just know that they can't cover anything. John Tavis Robertson with a fantastic catch and run. Penn State makes the extra point, and Duke's about to make theirs. So this game is going to go the distance, which is not ideal for the stuff that I want to do. But what can you do? They're going for 2 here. What are they doing? They throw inside. They had the play, and it worked. Incredible play call. The RPO works to perfection, and number 81 is able to make the catch for Duke. It's Nikki Dalmolin making the catch for the Blue Devils. How many viewers do we have on this right now? 2 watching right now? Okay. We'll stay on there. All right, Wake Forest comes back out. They've had 5 consecutive touchdown drives. I don't think Duke's punted it once. It's just been back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Claiborne going to juke by a couple guys to the 30. He picks up 9 yards to make it 2nd and 1. This game just will not stop. 2nd and 1 now for Wake Forest. This is one of the highest scoring games of this tournament. And I imagine it'll just keep going. Claiborne gets the first down. But not much more than that. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line. For Wake Forest here. They're only up 6. If Duke is somehow able to make the stop and kick the extra point. It was a ballsy look, but I think they're pulling it off. Claiborne. He's taking down only a 2-yard pickup. That's Nick Morris Jr. with another big defensive play. He's one of Duke's only defenders that has played well today. All right, 2nd and 8 now for Wake Forest. Bachmeier sends Green in motion. They do push past to him to the 40. Jukes a man out of his sneakers all the way down to the 41-yard line. His speed is incredible. And the big playability of both of these teams is nuts, but I'm honestly attributing it mostly to terrible defense. 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line now for the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. They're pushing closer to field goal range. Making this a 2-possession game would be a death blow to Duke's hopes. They fake it. He's going to throw deep. Wide open Donovan Green up to the 22-yard line. They're firmly in field goal range now. And they might want to think about just holding on to the ball and taking a knee. Don't give it back to this Duke offense because they're scoring so quickly. And they do run the clock here, down to 2:45 to go. Bachmeier throws short. It's going to be caught by Morin, who is able to pick up 6 yards. He almost broke away from a touchdown, but Duke was able to make the stop. It'll be 2nd and 4, 2:27 to go, and that's probably the last play before the 2-minute timeout. Let's see how they run this. And they are going to run this down to the 2-minute timeout. So, if Duke cannot make a stop right here, and honestly, it doesn't really matter because it's a 2-possession game either way, unless Wake Forest misses the field goal. So it's going to be 2nd and 4 for Wake Forest. Bachmeier lines up in the shotgun. Max Madsen steps out. Everything on the line for Boise State now. They're down 10. Green fakes the push pass. They give it off to Claiborne. Claiborne past the first down marker. And that is effectively going to end the ballgame. Not a great run for Ashton Genty. It's no game. 1st and 10 now for Duke, or for Wake Forest. Give it up to Claiborne on the outside. He tries to set the edge. Pushes forward to the 7. Duke calls their 2nd timeout, and really, you should not score here. Just hold on to the ball. Try and get that last first down, and then just take a knee. Finishes one out. Bachmeier. Claiborne is taken down. It'll be 3rd and 4. Duke calls their last timeout. And it's 3rd and 4 from the 6. It all comes down to this for Hank Bachmeier. He sends a man in motion. Push passes it to Green. Green goes outside, breaks a tackle, and gets into the end zone. So they will give the ball back to Duke, but they will maintain a 2-possession lead. And Green, that's the good gritty. We got the good gritty. Love to see it. Great catch by Caples, by the way, getting the first down there. Boise State will not go away. But Donovan Green makes the catch, and I think we can safely go Super Set now. And that is exactly what we're going to do. And that's it. Wake Forest gets a 41-29 victory. They went for 2. They missed it. But the Demon Deacons are able to finish off Duke in a very exciting game. We don't see teams break 40 all that often, especially not in regulation. So Duke's tiny little territory in the map. I think they have the smallest remaining territory. It will go to Wake Forest. And Hank Bachmeier just went off. 329 passing yards, 4 touchdowns. Malik Murphy probably had one hell of a stat line, too. With a couple deep touchdowns. We won't even see any of the Wake Forest highlights. It's kind of insane. And the Demon Deacons celebrate with their fans. And we are going to go to the map here. Go. And Duke, you held on for as long as you could. You hid out in that tiny little territory. But as soon as you were found, your defense was no match for anybody. Bye-bye. It's a good run for Genty, but he only picks up like 2. About as far as we can stretch it down, given the width of their territory. I'm going to center it a little bit. Yeah, that works. All right, so zoom this out to show the entire map. Wake Forest is now one of only 2 teams remaining in North Carolina, but they have 3 victories. If they're able to take out East Carolina and South Carolina, they're going to have a very nice chunk of territory there and an extra life to fend off against Michigan. Here's Madsen on 3rd and 5. They get the first down. What a throw to number 17. Anyway, we're going to do 2 more episodes tomorrow. As we get a double header going. We're going to get down to 17 teams left, I believe, at that point. As we continue to move towards the national championship. Michigan looking great. Wake Forest having 3 victories. Missouri's got an extra life. We're coming down to the end game, folks. And I can't wait to see who wins. Bye-bye.